Yo, what's up, everybody? Yo, it's Thomas the Prophet. The Observer, the Loner, the Waking Up Man. I'm making up names, but nah, it's Thomas the Prophet. Yo, it's been a little minute. You know what I'm saying? But what's been going on is, man, I just been thinking about some stuff. Just working and being anxious. But yo, I was just thinking about something. I'm like, yo, let me go pick up the camera real quick because it's been a minute. You know what I'm saying? Well, at least talk like this. I've been posting freestyles and stuff and posting on my Instagram page at the heart and soul of the prophet with a F for the second P. Go follow me on IG bars. But yo, I gotta get something off my heart, something off my mind, man, because it's been a little while and some things just really mess me up. You know what I mean? I've been through shit. We all been through shit, but I've been through shit, and every one of our point of views and perspectives matters. You know what I'm saying? And something that needs to be understood. But I want to talk about us men and what we go through. And I'm going to include the talk of females too, you know what I'm saying? Because I observe a lot, go through a lot, going through a lot, went through a lot, and just really, really ruminate or just think about a lot of stuff. And yo, men don't get shit. I know it's like a woman says, though they gotta work twice as hard, whatever. I I understand, I guess. I don't know, but it's like if you don't have nothing to offer or nothing to give as a man or a guy, you get no love, you get no respect, and no one cares about you. They only care about you when you're on top. If you're doing well, they don't care about you. And with females, especially a lot of females nowadays, you know what I'm saying? Females don't gotta go through all that, man. Females be thinking they the biggest victims in the world because of their histories and their past. And, it's like, yo, we can understand that, but can y'all understand men too? It's like y'all ladies usually go for the nigga that's an image, you know what I mean? Them thug niggas, hood niggas, or businessmen or whatever because hypergamy, that bullshit. But it's like, yo, real men, honest good men don't get the love we deserve. I'm not saying we don't have problems and issues or don't have a history with things. No, because I do too. Whatever. But it's just like it's like y'all females, and it's not just towards females, but to my brothers too. But it's like, what am I trying to say? It's just like, y'all don't, it's like y'all fuck with this dude even if he's all the wrong things. If he paid or, have a certain type of profession or look to him. Or y'all follow a dude, that promotes negativity and ignorance, toxicity, talking to guys and girls. But if he a good dude, a good dude like me, or just a good loving dude in general, it's like y'all it's like y'all against us and what's positive and what's being told true, but would rather live in assimilation and a lie because y'all don't want to be grounded in reality. I've really been observing that for a long time. I've been observed that, but it's like this past year with everything I've been through, because 2020, boy, man, you'll hear it on a mixtape and album one day, and maybe future videos. It's just like, yo, it really made me understand a lot about the position of a man or a man and a woman, what in double standards. It's just like men Men really don't get shit, yo. And females complain about men not being shit, how they hate men, whoop de whoop. You know what I'm saying? I understand. I listen to that. I observe it all. But it's like, it's okay for a female to say that. You know what I'm saying? But if a man says that, if a man say a female a hoe, if when she a thought, she not doing nothing, and then fake feminists want to get all up in arms and get 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 intimidated, get defensive about shit, and want to talk about try to cancel a nigga, and all these stupid ass niggas that's brainwashed to the bullshit want to follow them because they don't know how to be their own man because they brainwashed by fake females. That's fake, toxic, brainwashing, manipulative females that just want to have their way, believe in this respect, being respected when it's not. Because if you want respect, you'll respect yourself. And a lot of females nowadays don't. And, you know, it's names, it just, it's just like shit has really deteriorated because men really get no love, yo. We don't get no respect. No one cares about us. No one loves us. It's like y'all. A lot of females be wondering why niggas be doing like most of the crazy shit we do. Shit that is okay for a female to do, but it's not okay for a man to do, which is very hypocritical and bullshit. It's like men suffer a lot inside, and we want. Well, I know I want to emote that, but I personally feel like I can't. I don't know about other brothers, but it's just like if we, cause I've been through like showing my emotions and my feelings and not having it respected. But if I was some toxic dude or like certain someone's ex, then I get more respect when that dude really wasn't shit. He was raised wrong. He was in the wrong environments and shit. It's just like you get known for being a real respectful, loving dude. But you just won't get the respect that you deserve. And that's like why a lot of brothers turn into cold fuckboys and y'all attracted them, but then y'all go for those type of dudes and they break your heart and then y'all become these niggas believing all niggas ain't shit, but it's like y'all females ain't shit either, and now it's like a trend to be, it's okay to not be shit. But it's like, what happened to the humanity? What happened to love and respect and understanding? Because if a man has something to say about females that he doesn't like, and it could be very much the truth, but you know females don't listen or don't care until it's too late. You're an incel. You're a beta male. You whoop-de-whoop blahs. Like, you not an alpha male and all that alpha beta bullshit. It's like, yo, who are you? Like, you putting labels on shit, and I understand hoes are labeled too, but a lot of females do be hoes. Like, a lot of these niggas be hoes. Yes, ladies. If you watching, a lot of these niggas is woes. But y'all be going to them because they fuck good or whatever. You know, y'all females a little worse with sex than men. I could be wrong, but let's say over the past 10 years or the past decade, y'all been way worse when it comes to sex. And I'm gonna probably talk about that a little later. But it's just, why don't men be listened to or respected or care about as much as females? And I don't want to hear or see like, oh, women get raped and women get molested. Women get abused. Men get abused too. I got psychologically, mentally, and emotionally abused myself. But the thing that I gotta own up to as well as suffering that is that I put myself through it just as much as y'all females put yourselves through it. You know, it's accountability and responsibility. But the thing is, like, females are so much of a victim because y'all smaller or weaker, but y'all can't, certain shit can't be done. Like, fuck that. Like, that's why niggas, you know, hands be bisexual or just don't be giving a fuck. But it's like, we want to be good and do good, and it's who we are. But it's like y'all don't like love nor respect us unless we a certain type of nigga because y'all want to live a fantasy. Y'all want to live a dream, and y'all not really grounded with reality when it comes to friendships and relationships. And now y'all trying to think like men when honestly y'all don't understand that trying to be like men or think like men is going 500,000 steps backwards and not forward. But y'all still chase these niggas and still say niggas ain't shit when y'all prioritizing dick over yourselves and y'all self-respect and self-love. But you know, females nowadays got a lot of bad influences, especially in the industry. Whether y'all want a minute or not, I'm not gonna bite my fucking tongue. You can hate me if you want. I speak this because I love y'all and care about y'all, and I'm gonna tell it how it is. No, I'm not a tough guy. I'm not a nigga with attitude. I'm not none of that shit. I'm just a nigga that's speaking from the heart and soul and from speaking his mind. But yo, all my good brothers, yo, don't be a hoe, bro. I know your heart may be broken. You know, it goes to the teenagers, to the older men. I don't care if they call you incel because you mad. Just don't do no crazy shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, fuck this labeling, no incel, beta male, alpha male. Like, yo, be who you are. It's like, because I wonder if men realize how much everything that they do is for a woman that most likely don't deserve it. Like, remember, men, we gotta be kings and we manifest queens. And a lot of females is hoes nowadays because they come from broken homes. They either fatherless, you know, they got touched, they got touched younger. And, that, you know, all that sympathizable. But people, a lot of females nowadays don't know how to be accountable and responsible for nothing. Like, yo, I'm 21 years old. And ever since middle school, coming from where I come from, Piscataway, you know, Plainfield, like, females been getting dogged, bro. And these females don't even be caring, you know, shaking ass at the parties and shit, being a thot, you know, cheating on niggas at the woodwork, getting OnlyFans and shit. And I know some people gonna get mad about that, but because they still in the matrix and they being brainwashed by propaganda and, you know, a lot of shit they don't understand just yet, but my waking up niggas do. Especially if any females, if y'all see what the funk going on. It's just like females are going out bad, boy. But men are suffering. Because it's like, I believe men love harder than women. Men love more than women. Because it's just, we was literally since we was birthed, we was taught how to love a woman, respect a woman, treasure a woman, and do this and that for your kids and for your wife, you know. But it's just like, I wonder something, and I might talk about this in another video. I don't know how much long. It's like, was women ever taught how to love men and respect men and care about us too? Because it's like, it says a man's world. Maybe it's my era, my generation, but women run this shit, you know what I'm saying? Cause it's like a man can't even speak his feelings and thoughts without being considered less of a man. Like, I've been through it. Like, my ex girlfriend at one point she thought she was more of a man than me because I was expressing myself. And I'm not even going to dive into my relationship because that's a series and it's a series of its own. It's like this though. I'm gonna say this though. From a man to woman perspective. If I was a woman and she was a man, with everything I've been doing, done, or what she done in our relationship, you know, if I was a woman, I'd probably get a lot more sympathy and empathy, and people would care more and be more nice, or just in general. But it's the fact that, you know, I'm a man and I'm a guy. which garners the negative responses. It's like, oh man, you know what I'm saying? I mean, I've probably a few brothers care, but they give the wrong advice. Like, yo, fuck that bitch, go fuck all these hoes. Like, yo, don't even waste your essence, your energy, bruh. Don't. It's not worth it because it's never gonna heal that hole in your heart that she did, bro. You gotta heal on your own. I'm going through the healer journey myself, man. Don't be a hoe. Don't be hoe ass niggas. I grew up where everyone was influenced by being a player, aka a hoe. And that shit not the way because that just done nothing but break probably good girls' hearts and turn them into hoes. But you know, then that's just gonna continue like pushing the agenda that women don't take accountability and responsibility for nothing and don't want to listen to a man what a man had to say because of hyper independence. I seen that term and hyper independence is not a good thing, ladies. But yo, all you bitches, I'm tired of y'all. know. But for real, it's just can ladies stop just listen to men and care and love us for us? Like, y'all need to understand, and my brothers, my men like me, guys like me, boys, teenagers, we need to understand that it's not poison, it's not bad. You're not no less of a man for having emotions and feelings and insecurities and being anxious and having anxiety. Yo, we human beings, yo. We are meant to feel these things, especially with women nowadays. And I don't care if a bitch wanna call me out. I don't care if a bitch wanna fucking put me on blast and shit for saying the shit I say. I care about you and love you more than you probably love and care about yourself, shorty. So you can't say shit to me. You know, probably gonna be the bitch that probably always shook ass and danced on niggas and fucked niggas that being insecure about being called out on her bullshit because she know she or you knew you were meant for better, and then you probably gonna talk about everything you've been through and using that as an excuse. Fuck that. You was poorly influenced and you let yourself fall into the funk by these bitches, your stupid ass friends, these hoe ass niggas, and the people you dated. And I get it. But I think at some point in time, it's not being grown up and learning how to take responsibility and accountability, you know, for who you are, what you partake in, not being influenced by the funk. You know, everybody's influenced by the funk nowadays. It's been like that for not years, for decades, centuries, millennia, and now hopefully I could be one of the people that really start bringing awareness to shit because it's like y'all females and us males, we need to understand, care, and love men more. We can't keep on giving everything to ungrateful, unappreciative females that take shit for granted and don't give a fuck about you at the end of the day. But the thing is, we put these hoes, these no good bitches in the forefront because of their looks or how thick and how bad they are. But a lot of these females don't even have talent. Like, these females ain't shit. They know they ain't shit, but yet they still gonna get they shit. You know what I'm saying? And I get a lot of that beta male talk comes from when niggas be paying for bitch OnlyFans and shit. Like, you know, porn is free, right? It's just like, yo, stop. Like, yeah, that's kind of, you can't be doing that, Brody. Don't pay for no OnlyFans. Have some self-respect. Like, men need to learn self-respect and self-love, too. That's one thing I've been thinking about. Men need to learn self-love and self-respect and morals and dignity just as much as these females do. And I'm talking to you, you know, but I always been big bruh for my whole life. No matter how anxiety filled and scared I've been in my entire life. I always been the wise, prophetic, philosopher, real nigga that guy. So I'm gonna share because this is who I'm meant to be, and I'm going on this journey. It's not just for you; it's for me too. Cause I'm just expressing what's on my heart and what's on my mind. In my perspective as a man, a human being, and an individual matters just as much as females do. especially in the black community, because the black community is probably the worst, yo, when it comes to a lot, because black people are emotional beings. It makes it hard being black sometimes, yo. Like you just a minority in the minorities. And just because we from hoods and ghettos, we it's just shit is harder. We had to be tough. We had to be we had to be whatever this image is perpetuated, not knowing that as much as the white man, the white man upstairs is brainwashing us, we're brainwashing ourselves and putting ourselves in a matrix. But that's the other side that niggas don't want to understand, because black people are majority. 95% of black people ain't ready for that conversation. All we do is react emotional and get back up women no matter what, and don't call them out on their bullshit, but ready to call a nigga out. You know what I'm saying? It's like a lot of niggas probably in jail over some shit that was misunderstood, but shit is what it is, and shit need to change. But I don't write. I just say what's on my mind. Hopefully, I make it somewhere doing this. But speaking for myself, it's just like, you deserve all the love, all the respect, and appreciation that you deserve for being a good person as a man, as a human being, but knowing that you're just gonna be used or taken advantage of or cheated on, or you just know. And when you express your insecurities and express what you feel, you don't get the respect or love you deserve. But it's okay for a female to be all those things, but a man, because we don't know what a man is. It's like when y'all have kids, y'all really gonna learn how fucked up it is for men, yo. Talking to men and talking to y'all females, because y'all gonna want to protect that boy with your life. And then y'all gonna recall and reflect on how y'all treated a lot of niggas in y'all history. And notice how shitty of a woman you are. And y'all probably gonna still manipulate that boy to treat women well, or say don't fuck with these bitches. And one thing I see is like females, some females try to, some females idealize their son to be the man they wish they had, but not changing themselves or something. I don't know. But it's like, yo, that's crazy, because a man or a boy doesn't really get to think for himself. He's influenced by his environment, peer pressure, societal pressure, cultural pressure, and just a lot of nonsense that either makes him make choices and decisions that he won't regret, being a hoe, being a hood nigga, or a gangbanger, or a dropout, or a dope boy, or some party ass nigga, just as much as a female. But it's been normalized, which I understand, which has been a big talk over the past 10 years. But it's just like, I'm just wondering why men really do all that. Because it's like I understood and wasn't offended with that, but it was never me, and I've never became me, and I'm happy about that. That's, no matter how much anxiety and depression I may have, but it's like, I didn't give, I only gave my body to one person my whole life. My body is my temple, and only the one I love, and probably gonna be a potential wife, hopefully. But I don't trust bitches. I don't trust a lot of females nowadays, because shit looking shiesty, son. And as you get older, they give themselves out some more, and it's hard to find a diamond when you're surrounded by a bunch of coal. You know what I'm saying? Hopefully, I get that acronym. But things just, until men need to learn to understand that. I guess it goes deeper with, like, you gotta learn to love and respect and appreciate yourself, to know what you really worked. Because pussy, someone that cooks and cleans for you doesn't measure to your worth and value, son. Someone that understands you, your feelings, your emotions, what you think when it comes to the world, to the environment, even know yourself talking like no, insecure with a woman's history just as much as a woman, just insecurity in general. That's someone that you should be with, someone that understands, just a genuine good person that wants to do all the right things and not influenced by the hood mentality or the street mentality, because that's how a lot of black people, that's how a lot of people in general get set up, because that's why a lot of things are the way they are right now. But that goes deeper, man. It just we just gotta do better. Women gotta do better, and women need to really start listening to men, and men need to start listening to men. And a lot of hopefully I'm speaking up for a lot of brothers with these things. I'm taking a risk because I'm just tired of everything, like incels or a bunch of nonsense and a lot of bullshit. It's just like, when did it become bad to be chivalrous? I guess the problem is that females just motivated to be ain't shit, be wild, be in these streets, fuck around, trying to be the nigga that hurt them, not knowing that they hurting themselves. And that's why men are scared and calling each other simps. Cause it's like, us men really care about each other and love each other, but we was raised not to care and love anything, or to be loved or cared about. And the only people that receive that is women and dogs and puppies and babies, like Chris Rock said. It's just like, men need, we it don't matter, like, it should not matter if we're not paid, if we live with our moms or our parents, or have less money or material or whatever, because material really ain't shit. That's just propaganda and advertisement and consumerism and brainwashing. Big billion-dollar companies taking money out your pockets, making you spend hundreds to thousands of dollars instead of really supporting your community, or black, Asian, white owned brands that started from the ground up. Wake up. I mean, I'm not saying it's not problematic to wear some, but people, Michael Kors and Birkin bags, you know what I'm talking about, and just all that shit females and niggas get caught up with. It's like, that shit don't matter. What really matters is humanity, love, and light, positivity, truth, and understanding, with the negatives and all. And man, I run all over the place. Main focus on this video was men, but fuck it, it's my video. What you gonna do about it? As long as I'm talking about something positive. But yo, we need to learn to stop being the stop being so hard on men when a man feels, when a man is emotional, when a man is insecure, when a man is a human fucking being, yo. Like, a lot of brothers, just as along with a lot of females, are really not who they are nowadays, because they got influenced by the wrong niggas, by the wrong females they dated, by their parents that wasn't raised or raised with a certain mentality. Like, men, like, forgive me for being bold. It could, my thought on this can change in the future. But speaking right, men have it harder, way harder than females, and females won't understand that because they ain't us. It's like, a man can understand a female, but a female can't understand a man. It's like, men suffer so much. You wonder why we so fucking angry, aggressive, being considered abusive, when we probably doing the same thing a female can do and not be considered abusive. A lot. I'm not trying to excuse anything, you know what I'm saying? But it's like, I'm just speaking on shit I've been through myself, you know what I'm saying? And shit I witnessed and starting to understand from a different perspective. It's like, a lot of y'all females and brothers, y'all know a lot of females are manipulative, cold, and arrogant, prideful fucking human beings that have no humanity because they wasn't taught. We spoil them. We give them our all because we want to. and we should learn that, and we put them on a pedestal because we look at them as queens and we want them to be queens, but and they don't have to have anything to be queens to make them know how much they worth. But it's like the same thing should be for us, and men don't really have shit. Men don't get shit, and it's fucked up. We really gotta push ourselves just to get some inkling of love. When you learn there's no real love for us in this world, you know what I mean? And it's heartbreaking and it hurts my feelings that a man myself, a young kid growing up, a teenager going through middle school and high school, the worst years, when niggas living, when niggas in them streets, where niggas selling drugs and fucking around, being hoes and fighting and shit. Probably some other shit I don't know, but shit I heard about or shit you listen to in music or just looking at everything on social media. Niggas throwing up gang signs, wanting to be tough, wanting to fight niggas and be hard as shit. But it's like, yo, who are we? Because it's like hoes, women, females only appeal to that thuggish, hard body shit because that's what's been considered alpha. And that's why a lot of these alpha male pages is up when them niggas is just like these hoes out here that's just heartbroken and hurt, that's trying wants to help they same want to help they sex, but not noticing how backwards they going. Like these thoughts trying to encourage these females to be half naked, like thinking that's progression when that's going steps backwards. It goes the same for these alpha pages. It's like they saying a lot of truths, but it's like, yo, don't y'all so blinded by y'all pain and hurt and y'all environments which have been through. It's like y'all don't know how far y'all setting us backwards from humanity, because a lot of shit is inhumane nowadays. A lot of shit is inhumane towards our brothers and to us brothers and to us men. Like you were like you're us, bro. Like stop with this alpha shit. Like just be who you are, son. You just fucking putting up an image, bro. Because you hurt, bro. Just tell the truth, man. You emotional, you sad, you want to cry. It's okay. You not less of a man. You more of a man. If you just you who you are. If you cry, you're emotional. If you sensitive, if you're insecure, if you anxious, if you all these things, man, you're a human being, bro. And we need to learn to understand that men are human beings too. It's like these fake feminists and these fake hoes get all uppity about every little fucking thing that they want us to understand, but they ain't willing to understand shit because of their pain instead of just being honest about their pain. You know what I'm saying? And then, being all up on niggas, that whole incel, or we can't put our hands on a female, we can't do this and that to a female, we can't say this and that about a female. Like, shut up, bitch. Like, shut up. And I'm not a nigga with an attitude, like I said earlier. But it's like, you better reciprocate the same energy that you want, bro. Because a lot of these females that we put on the pedestal, even other females, don't really deserve it. They just look good. If you want to consider that they look good. A lot of these bitches nowadays that's famous is fucking plastic. Liposuction, Botox. And we don't even know what real beauty is. And then trying to make beauty being half naked all the fucking time. And thinking that thinking that y'all woke on a woke to shit. It's like, you don't know how fucking in the rabbit hole you are, son. You're not helping shit. You know what I mean? Like, bad shit shouldn't have to happen to females. But bad shit shouldn't happen to men either. Like, a lot of my young niggas out here that I see on the gram or whatever, like, growing up in fucking Piscataway, or, like, I grew up in Orange, but I moved to Piscataway. I was 10, so I wasn't really there. And I really didn't have friends in Orange, so just Piscataway, Plainfield Heights, or whatever. And this shit is global. This shit is America. This shit is black. This shit is the minorities, you know what I'm saying? It's just like we need to learn who we really are, yo. Like, men. And understand that everything we think a female deserves is what we deserve. What we supposed to give females, or what they say we should give females, we should give ourselves. The love, respect, consideration, kindness, compassion, respect, understanding. We need to give that to ourselves. And the females that wants that shit need to give us to us too, because females live in very high double standards nowadays. A lot of females don't even live. They don't even live up to their own standards, yo. A lot of females don't want no whole ass nigga, but probably the biggest hoe sucking dick that got the most history, and they call you insecure or whatever and all this bullshit. If you or say they don't care because that's what I heard. If you worry about their past and history when someone's past and history is important, I don't care what no one says. It is. What you do when you single is important just as much as what you do in a relationship, because that determines who you are. You can't hold down a relationship and be running around in these streets, yo. You can't. It's about who you are and your mentality and your heart. You can't stop, because if you on some certain type of time, then you always on a certain type of time. But that goes deeper, and that's another video if I remember. But listen, fam. Spread this video out. No. And I want a lot of men to really start expressing themselves and what they really think and feel. Because I know a lot of my brothers don't know how to express themselves like me. I was always that one nigga, as much as I didn't say nothing, that always expressed his heart and mind. I guess that what makes me good at rapping and then just talking to a camera, just talking to people, giving my wisdom. It's always been a watch. I'm an old soul. But it's like my brothers, post all these females cheating, but also post these half-naked females and all these rapping bitches that really ain't shit, that just promoting negativity and pushing females more downwards than they're already going, and idolizing and popularizing thought culture, hoe culture, slut culture, stripper culture. It's like I really want to say names, but who am I? When you say names, then you hating, you mad, you got money, you mad because they you mad because they got the fucking chains, they got the Balenciagas, like shut your ignorant sleep ass up, boy, shorty, fucking idiot. Like, that's not what it's about, kid. Like, shut up, boy. I hate the fact that shit is downhill. There's no morals. There's no integrity. There's no dignity in that. Having all those things and being respectful and conservative and preserving yourself is considered old school. That's humanity and that's manners. That's how you're supposed to treat yourself. That's how females supposed to treat themselves. That's how men supposed to treat themselves. And men have been manipulated to be hoes ever since they was teenagers, son. Because of trauma and pain. Especially black men. Especially by black females that don't know no better. Don't know how to treat a man. And now a lot of men are manipulated to be something they shouldn't be or probably don't want to be, but believe they have to be. Just to be able to get bitches that don't matter and wasting your essence and your vibrations and your way. Like, king, recognize yourself. Wake up. Don't be fucking around. Your queen will manifest. Focus on yourself, man. Don't be chasing these hoes, man. You're just going to inflate they already fucked up narcissistic egos. See, these females are narcissists nowadays. They don't give a fuck about none. And they've been influenced by that, by these no good females, by females of past. A past, a present. And that's shit gonna fuck up the future. It's gonna fuck up our daughters. But we need to be men. And there's a lot of niggas got daughters out there. Stay in her fucking life, yo, and teach her right. And don't let her listen to none of this bullshit. Don't even let her listen to her mama. If her mama on some bullshit, especially if she a baby mama, know what I'm saying? Because I know a lot of brothers be struggling. At least I think so. I don't know. But man, we just need to wake up on a lot of shit. And females need to learn how to treat men, and men need to learn how to treat each other and ourselves. We deserve love, affection, attention, consideration, consciousness, mindfulness, and understanding, and all that more, and know that's the minimum. It ain't stressful. It ain't hard. It shouldn't be hard to be a good fucking decent human being. It don't we our the money that we have or our education shouldn't matter because education doesn't determine knowledge and intelligence. And your knowledge doesn't determine your intelligence or what you well by saying knowledge like how much you study. Like I'm a naturally smart dude. I'm very smart, but barely passed fucking high school. Like you hear it when I talk. I'm not no dumbass dude. I'm very smart. But that should be understood and respected and cared about too. Like females, under like put yourself in our shoes with everything we go through. I get like y'all could probably be ogled and harassed sexually because of y'all bodies. And like I understand, I'm sorry y'all go through that. I'm a but I'm a man and I'm guilty of that too. I be staring, looking. Females be doing that shit too, as I heard. Females a little and females a little worse. Females are worse than men when it comes to that sex shit. You know, shit for another video because, you know, I'm like 40 minutes deep. But the premise on this video, just to cap it off, is like, men don't get shit, and men probably have it the hardest nowadays. It's been like that for years, and I'm probably speaking for, hell, probably my father, my cousins, my brother. I'm speaking for a lot of men that ain't brave enough to do this or too scared because those no good females that they pay attention to ain't gonna love or care about them when them hoes ain't shit. I don't care how much money she get. I don't care how such. What you have and what you make doesn't determine who you are as a person. You do, and a lot of y'all females ain't shit, and a lot of y'all hoes and thoughts and hoe and probably do all this wild shit just as much as the others these niggas. And men deserve good men, and men in general deserve all the love and care that y'all women and understanding that y'all women get or that woman got and everything that we give. And in relationships, we deserve everything that we provide and give, not just money. We need to understand that being good, being mindful, and preserving ourselves, and that what a man goes through emotionally, psychologically, and mentally in his history and his choices matters just as much as the females. Because honestly, we give females too much power. And they ain't going to understand until it's too late. Because that happened to me. But yo, it's Thomas the Prophet. Learn to love men, respect men, understand and care for and listen to men. Stop the double standards, stop the hypocrisy. This is the healing journey, the revolution. And just keep on watching and seeing what your boy up to, man. I'm gonna be speaking my mind and speaking my heart. I'm gonna be speaking from the soul on the prophetic nigga, on the prophetic nigga with wisdom that got a chip on his shoulder and got something to say. And I'm gonna keep on going with this until I hit 1 million subscribers or some. Hopefully I'm able to make it. And also, I'm not in this shit alone, know what I'm saying? Me and my boy David, you know, what is it? CG the King. There's probably some underscores in there. On Instagram, follow him. Also on YouTube, David the King. He speaks about the shit just as much as I do. I think he said he's nicer, and I tell it how it is. I hey man, if you ain't telling how it is, then you telling a lie. You know what I'm saying? But anyway, follow him. We in this shit together. We trying to start a movement separately, but togetherly for men, for relationship, for love, for hip hop, for music, for entertainment, and we just trying to strive to be the best and be the greatest that we can be. You know what I'm saying? And have manifest queens and help our community, help the black community, and call out the ignorance that black people do, and just everything else, whatever comes to our mind in general. But maybe I'm speaking for me, but I'm just trying to talk to black people in general, black women, black men, and just everything more relationships, friendship, love, history stories. I'm a rapper, or I'm a nigga that rap, trying to figure it out one step at a time. My boy David rap too. Man, we some INFPTs. Them if you ever did 16 personalities. We just trying to heal and help the world about being very honest about how fucking idiotic y'all are. Love y'all though and care about y'all though. There's no other reason why we're doing this, because if we didn't care, then we wouldn't be speaking to a camera. But anyway, follow CG underscore the underscore King on Instagram. David the King on YouTube. Follow me if you haven't watched me before. And yo, just watch the evolution, player. Watch the evolution, baby girl, because this is just the start. You know what I'm saying? This is on, just like in my personal life, just as much with my YouTube, my music, or whatever I do. The only direction is up. I might slip, I might stumble, I might fail, but I'm going to rebound and get back up, because that's all I've done my whole life. And I'm still a good person with a good heart that's preserving himself like a king and treating himself like a king. And it don't matter what I do. Anything that's good and positive and true is a win. And men need to understand that you are worthy, just as much as females be trying to tell these females. But I'm going to expose the truth with my boy. And we going to wake people up out the matrix, out the brainwash, and out of the control. But yo, Thomas the Prophet, I'm out. I love y'all. Peace. And don't forget to follow the Heart and Soul of the Prophet with an F on Instagram. Until next time, peace.